Hello everyone and welcome back to another Blackstone Fortress adventure. After the success in the Corridor of Death last time, we're just doing a normal expedition down into the depths to try and find more clues to start aiming for our next stronghold. Hopefully not quite as long as the last video. Again, for future strongholds I'll break it into two, I think. Also apologies, I did make one very large mistake amongst a couple of other smaller ones that are fairly inconsequential. The laser grid that should have been on the door to the Urgles, I thought it was on the lower path, and I thought it was there because it made sense to me because the lower path looked so much easier. I was like, well, of course it's there. It's to stop you taking the lower path. Nope. We did the Corridors of Death digitally. The lower path is so much easier. If you do that one, take the lower path. It's so much easier. You still have to get past the laser wall, of course, but oof, yeah, take that lower path. Anyway, we have our band of adventurers. Let's take a look at them. We have Janus Drake. He has a melta bomb and he has his Imperium chronometer, whatever it's called. So he is starting this expedition inspired. We have Amlin Shadow Guide. She's got a celestial shield. I think she can only use once. She's our sniper. She's hanging at the back. We have our tank, UR25. He's got homing rounds, a phoenix rune to stop him dying once, and a scryer skull, and a large minigun. That's the important part, the large minigun. And then finally we have Pious Vorn. She's got the Dark Age weapon from doing the Stronghold. It's a once per expedition weapon. She's holding on to some leftover Architect, and she rebought a medkit. So she's sort of the healer, I guess. We'll put her right there. So already got it set up. We're ready to start exploring. Without further ado, let's just jump in and see if we've got a combat. No backing down. We have a challenge. A valuable discovery is made and two explorers each claim it. Tempers fray and it looks like blood will be spilled. Shuffle the Explorer Initiative cards, deal out 2, place those explorers next to each other in order in which cards were revealed. Each explorer either attacks or backs down. If the explorer attacks, they must take one weapon action. Okay, if they back down, the other challenger wins. The explorer that wins receives a discovery card of their choice. Then shuffle the deck back and place it back on the precipice board. The explorers are then returned to the maglev transport chamber unless they're out of action. We're not going to argue. This is a cooperative event. This is not a bad event. So I'll just draw the first two challengers we find. These were ready for a setup for a fight. So UR's a logical sort. He's going to back down and say fine human because he's pretending to be a loyal Imperial robot. He never wants them to find out he's a learning AI. So Pious will say, hey, back down, this is mine. Robot will say, I comply. Done. So Pious Vorn gets a discovery card, which has been shuffled recently. Architect worth 1. Fair enough. We were hoping for clues. That would have been a really nice way to get clues. I'll sort those once we're into a fight. But hey, a simple challenge. First out of a potential 8 cards. Let's draw the second. It's a very thick combat with 3 combat groups. We start right at the top. Alright, that will have to get set up, but first let's see who the 3 combat groups are. Combat group 1 is 2 spindle drones. That's fine. Combat group 2, 3 negavolt cultists. That's less good. And then combat group 3, 6 traitor guardsmen. Oh, and they start right in front of us. We had a fight almost identical to this when we were playing digitally. Alright, let's get this set up and get fighting. So here is the combat setup. There's the 2 hexes worth of guardsmen. Here's the negavolt cultists. And the spindle drones who are threat 0 right now. So not super threatening. We're good to go. So let's start with the Destiny dice roll. And oh no. We get none of them. Is this an important enough thing that we instantly burn long haul gamma beta to keep them all? There's a really good chance for Vorn to inspire because of the 2 squares with 3 guardsmen each. I'm going to say yeah, so we're going to use long haul gamma beta right on turn 1 of the first combat to say we actually keep all Destiny dice because we might need them, and we're going to probably make use of a free gambit as well. So that's the spindle drones. It's not too bad if they go first. Janus Drake. Then we have Pious Vorn, perfect. Hostile group 3, so that's the big blob of guardsmen. So yeah, we wanted Vorn before them. 2 is the cultists. Amelin is after, and then we have UR, and then finally Hostile Grip 4, which is not used, so never mind, we'll just put that to one side. So, we need the activation dice. Everybody's healthy, obviously. 2, 3, 2, 6 for Janice. 4 for Amelin. Not bad, 2 3s, 2 5s. Apparently I'm rolling lots of doubles today, which doesn't bode well beyond the first turn. You are... oh, no. Okay, you are not going to have a good turn. But we need high numbers for Vorn. Perfect. 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Now, Janice and Vorn will covering fire. They can see each other and are adjacent on the timeline, so they can switch, just for free. That's outside of a gambit. And I think we'll just run as is, and we'll say that the drones will attack. So let me just get the drone attack card, and we'll see what they do. Outside of a stronghold, don't need to have as many AI cards, which makes it much less stressful. We'll say him. That is a 1 while other, because they can see straight down there. Fall back. Well, double movement and get as far away as possible. This one, a 12. Onslaught. He'll attack you are, I guess. 1d6. First attack, nothing. Second attack, nothing. Good turn, Spindle Drones, good turn. I appreciate it. So now Vorn. Vorn must burn them all. So, she'll spend one of the ones off the board for her movement, and her base move is 3. So she'll go 1. Wait, what distance does she need to be away to do most damage with her flamethrower? Range 2 for Cleansing Flame. There, and then she's 2 squares away from each, so that's perfect. She shall spend her 6 on Cleansing Flames, so it's torrent, so it hits everybody on the tile, and it does double d12. So we'll start left dum-dum on that square there. The first one is critted and dies. Put that to one side. The second one, nothing. Third hit, I think she has to kill, well, she's killed 2. She's killed 2. To flip, she needs to slay 3 hostiles with a single Cleansing Flame action. That's annoying. She can't buy a reroll either. Well, she's not going to inspire. She'll spend her 3 to just do a Vindicator Flamer on the one that lived, which is a single d12. She got a wound on him. That's a wound on him. Let's see what else. She'll just keep on flaming. She'll just do another flame attack on him. She killed him. That is a shame. She's so close to inspiring. And the other square, she ignores cover, so it's irrelevant that they're in cover. She shall burn. Wait, sorry, I just realised. Yeah, I initiated one attack. Yeah, I did roll for them right, but when I initiated that attack. No, it's fine. This is a new attack. It does torrent, so this is 1 hit on everyone in this square. Start with the front and go left, right. Right at the front, 1 wound. Next guy, nothing. Last guy, nothing. But that's fine, because she's going to do it again with one of the 5s off the board. Again, same order. Killed the one at the front. Wounded the one at the back. And then... oh, it was so close to the Grievous, and that's the Sergeant at the back, so he's got 3 wounds. I am remembering this time. She'll spend a 5 off the... oh, can she just spend a 1? She could just spend the 1 to do that. Same again, left to right. Killed him. Ah, you're so lucky. Well, she'll spend a 5 off the board, and she'll try and kill him, because he's in cover, so she's the best bet to kill him. There we go. No, wait, no, that's a single wound. It's the Sergeant. He lived, because he has 3 wounds. She'll spend the last 5 off the board to wipe out the Guardsman. Oh, come on. The Sergeant lived with 1 wound on Vorn's turn. I mean, Janice Drake gets a turn, so that's fine. Let's just kill him with Janice, shall we? 2 to go. 1, 2. He's in cover. Actually, let's say he moved, sorry, 1, 2 onto Vorn's square, and then he'll spend his 2 to move again and go 1, 2, because then he's attacking at the side where there's no cover, and he'll stab him at point blank with Pistol Rapier. and killed him. Would have killed him. Oh, I need to roll for Vorn's. How many wounds did Vorn get there? 2 on the sergeant, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. She got 12. She inspired. She got 1 inspire point. Janice did 1 wound and got nothing. So there's 1 inspire point for Vorn. I'll put it on the bottom of her card because that's a good way to inspire her as well. Janice has a 6 left over. He's going to overwatch with that and go down to a 5 for when the cultists come in. So Hostile Group 3 is next up. They do not reinforce because that is a 20. We skip straight to Hostile Group 2, which is the Negavolt cultists. Where's their card? There it is. And they are all currently other because they can see us. We shall start at the left and work our way right. 2 while other. Recharge. If it's not a recharge, you do advance instead. 1, 2, 3. 1. Did it move 3 base or is it? Yeah. And then next one is a 12 while other. Charge. 1, 2, 3 in attack. We'll do his attack in a second just to see what the other one does. 16 is a charge as well, so they're both attacking Janice point blank with a d8. First one. Oh, also he'll overwatch afterwards. First one got a crit on him, that's pretty bad. His defense roll was a d8. Ooh, he takes a grievous wound. Poor Janice, grievous wound. The other hit on him, nothing. You don't. Oh, actually, you don't get saves against their attacks anyway. Totally forgot. But he will overwatch, and he will overwatch with flurry of attacks. With a 5 he spent, but because he's inspired, let's see, he can attack twice with a d12 at point blank. He'll attack this one twice. Oops. Well, first hit is nothing anyway. Second hit, a wound, unless he shrugs it on a 20. Or sorry, it would be an 18 because there's 2 of his friends nearby. Alright, they managed to hurt Janice, but now it's over to Amelin and you are in that order. Give me a second to think about what I want to do with them. Alright, well Amelin has to move from where she is, so she has to spend 1 of her dice to move 3, so she'll go 1, 2, so she's in cover there. And that puts her 1, 2, 3 away and 4 away from the Negavolt cultists. So she'll spend her 3 to fire at the cultist closest, so it's only a d8. That's how close it is. She hits it, so it's dead unless it shrugs on a 20, which it didn't. Or sorry, an 18 again. So that is gone. Then she's shooting at the other 2 cultists. So that's aimed shots at 4+ range. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, they're exactly 4 away. So she'll fire twice. D12s on that one. Nothing. Oh, she rerolls. Single hit unless they dodge on 20. And then the other shot at the same one, she's allowed to reroll. She killed it, unless it shrugs on a 20, which it did not. So she managed to do 4 wounds. Nope. But UR's got nothing, unfortunately. That's what, 1 move? Bleep bloop. And then that puts them, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 away from this cultist. 4 away. I guess he'll just spend these for 2 d8 attacks. The first one actually was enough, so he still has 1 die left if this isn't shrugged. So he did it. Oh, and also he can totally inspire. In that case, he'll just spend his other one for a move. He needs to get into Spindledrone's face and kill them to get an inspiration. So, end of turn event. 16 is inspiration. Leader picks someone to receive an inspiration point. Vorn is going up to 2 because I want her to inspire. And Janice knows that's for the good of the team. Alright, round end, we'll get this cleaned up and then get round 2 started. So we have high hopes for this turn. Shouldn't have said that before rolling. So the 3s go away, the 1s go away, we have a 2 on the destiny dice, but we want to loot and kill a Spindledrone with the robot. Janice is only rolling 3 because of his grievous injury. So a 3, a 5 and a 2. Amelin gets all 4. A 1, a 2 and a 6 and a 6, very nice. That's some looting waiting to happen. Now you are... Oh, there's something beeps outside. A 4, a 6 and a 6, excellent. He wants to go kill those Spindledrones. And then Vorn, 3, 3, 2, 4. That's fine. Initiative order. Hostile group 3, so that is the guardsmen, see if they come back. You are 25, perfect. Hostile group 2 is the cultists, see if they come back. Pious Vorn, she'll be doing some looting. Hostile group 1, so the Spindle Drones is back there. Janice Drake. And Emmeline goes last. That's fine. So yeah, we'll just jump straight into Hostile group 3, see if any of them come back. 20, that would be a no, has to be a 1 to 3. So we'll go straight into UR's turn. He needs to kill a Spindle Drone in close combat. Let's see, so if he spent all of his dice on movement, they're all above 4, so that would give him 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he could spend the 2 off the board to do a close range Power Claw. That's what he's going to do, because he wants to inspire. So boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so there's no cover. Spend the 2 off the board, and then Power Claw. He could turn it into a hit if he spent his homing round, but that's not good enough to get the kill, so why would you? No, he's going to have to weather the storm and do it next turn. That's really unfortunate. So Hostile Group 2, Negavolt Cultists, see if they come back. Oh, they do. Large, you rolled a 2, 2 of them come back. So the nearest door to an Explorer would be here, right where you are is. However, they can't reach, so they wouldn't attack, they would immediately move. So they both go after you are. That's just become exceptionally dangerous. Insert, haha, I'm in danger here. Alright, Pious Vorn's turn then, because they couldn't attack. Vorn, you need to get in there and burn. 1, 2, hang on, how far away do they want to be? Range 2 away. 3. So now they're range 2 away, and she will do a... Start with the Vindicator Flamer, I guess. D12 on the first Negavolt Cultist that came back? Nope. Second Negavolt Cultist because it's on the same square? No. Spend the 3, do it again. Wounded it, unless it's a shrug. Nope. Second on the same, well, on the different one I should say. Killed it unless it shrugs. So this one died. The other one has a wound. There we are. And she'll spend the 4 to kill it. Cultists are scary. Reroll. Oh no, not a reroll, sorry, what am I talking about? There's only one left, she missed. Well, that's unfortunate. And now the Spindle Drones get to activate, and they've got a robot in their face, so I'm sure they'll do something. Just get their AI card. So this one that's right in front of you are a 7 on engaged. Onslaught, attacking twice with a d6. That's not so bad. Nothing. That's fine. The one that fell back, he's currently 1, 2, 3 away, so that would be close. A 14 while close onslaught. He'll fire twice at you are with a d6. Thank goodness none of them have died yet. Nothing. Good. You see, we're getting through these normal turns quicker now. So now it's Janice Drake. He'll spend the 5 to loot, because we do need to loot. We're here to get clues. I have the ambitious hope of getting 3 clues at least. Hey, we got 1. Just 3 more to go before we can do another stronghold. And hate our lives for doing it because they're hard. And then he'll spend the 2 to move 2. 1, 2. And you know what? He'll spend his 3 and sit on the 2 there to loot it next turn. Emmeline, she's going to shoot right down the table at this Spindle Drone with the 6 to ignore cover and try and kill it. Rerollable. She killed it. Now it's just down to the robot. Oh, I haven't been rolling inspiration points. She killed 2, well, she did 3 wounds of damage. She actually got another inspire point, so Vorn is going to spend those. I'll flip the card once I stop rolling. She'll spend those 3 and inspire, so she'll flip her card. And Emmeline killed 2 wounds worth. She did not. Getting lots of low rolls. She'll use the other 6 to shoot at the Negavolt Cultist that's still alive. Killed it, unless it shrugs. Nope. So actually she did +1 wound. I forgot she still had more shots to do, but she didn't. She rolled a 6 on the d20. And then she'll spend both those to move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because we want the exit to appear there once we're done looting. And that's end of turn. End of turn event. 15. That's inspiration again. Janice will give an Inspire point to Amelin, because she's the only one who's going to need it, hopefully, if UR does what he's supposed to. So a new turn dawns with Destiny Dice. We lose the 2s, that was a 2, I knocked it onto a 3 by mistake. So the 2s are gone, but we have a 1, a 3, and a... again, I knocked that. Shouldn't roll these on the cardboard, apparently. 1, a 3, and a 6. Okay, that's doable. Let's see what the initiative order is. You are 25, that is wonderful. I assure you, I did shuffle these, even though we do seem to be getting exactly what I wanted. That is the cultists. What's the chances of the cultists coming back 2 turns in a row? That's the guardsmen. No, sorry, that's the spindle drones, rather. Pious Vorn. That's the cultist. Sorry, it's the traitor guardsman. Amelin going last again. Okay, Janice gets his 3 dice. A 1, a 1, and a 5. Well, at least he can loot. Amelin gets her 4. Ooh. 3, a 6, a 4, and a 5. I knocked that. And then UR gets hopefully what he needs to inspire. And then Inspired Vorn. Our mid-range attack changes from 1d12 to 2d8, which I guess statistically is better, because why else would it do that? I'm not sure what else. Infernal becomes a 4+, that's the other thing that changes. Maybe her vitality roll is better. Can't remember. Either way, we start with UR. He's immediately going to spend the 1 to do a claw attack. Inspire, robot. Inspire. I didn't even roll, it just dropped, but whatever. Spend the 3, do it again. You've done 1 wound. Spend the 1 off the board over there to do another one. Spend the 3 off the board to do another one. Okay, you've killed it. It took much longer than it should have, but congratulations, you don't suck as bad as normal. And then he'll spend the 6 to move on to the 1, and he'll spend the 6 on the board to loot, just so that we're done with the looting, but we have no Destiny dice. He has looted a Archaeotech worth 2. Fair enough. Just put that in at the back, because we don't need it until we're at the shopping phase. He's inspired. We've seen his inspired side before. He's a murder machine on his inspired side, so that is excellent. After him, it is Janice Drake. He'll spend his 5 to loot. So that's all the lootables gone. And he is found. Oh, remnants. Oh, this is Amelin's secret agenda. In the elevator, he is going to be very kindly handing this to Amelin, and she is going to inspire at the start of every expedition like he does, because he has his Imperium thing. Oh, that's awesome. I believe she also becomes a murder machine on our flipped over side, but we'll have a look in a second. Or next turn, rather, because right now, Hostile Group 2 needs to come back, which is the Negative Cultists. They did not. Hostile Group 1 Guardsmen. They did not come back. Pious Vorn. She'll spend 2. That's more than enough. Move here. She'll spend the 6 to call the elevator, which there's not really enough room for, but that's fine. I'll just leave the door there to say that it's exit. And she'll walk into it. So she's out. She's good. Then it becomes the Spindle Drone's turn. Do they reinforce? They do not. And then Amelin, she'll just spend however much dice she likes. She also gets out. So now it's just up to the robot and Janice getting out. We do have to do an end of turn event. 11. Escape chamber. Can't do it because we just called the elevator. Next round. Alright, I'm not going to start with Destiny dice because if we get enough initiative... Oh, Amelin's going first. Because if we just get... No, well, okay, never mind. We're probably going to have to play out the turn because UR and Janice are not getting a turn. Oh, there's Janice. Where's the robot, though? Nope. There's the robot. Well, Vorn is going to do a covering fire to swap places with him, for sure. Also group 2, Janice gets to try a free gambit at the start of every one of his turns because he's inspired. Speaking of which, there's Amelin's inspired side. Her move goes up to 4. Defense stays bad, but she goes from a single d8 to double at 4+ for her long rifle, and Power Blade goes to 2d12s, and her abilities that I never use got cheaper as well. I keep forgetting about them, to be honest. Okay, so Janice will try his free gambit, looking for a crit. A hit. He can swap with someone adjacent to him. He'll swap with Hostile Group 3. And then we'll just have to go as is, so we will play out the turn. 4s go away, the 3s go... My Destiny dice rolls are appalling today, what on earth? We get a single 6. Amlin gets to go first. She does nothing. Oh, right, we talked about rolled dice. She'll just go on Overwatch. So the 6 goes down to a 5. The 2 goes down to a 1. She's going on Ultra Overwatch. There, she's on Ultra Overwatch. Ultra Instinct Overwatch. Janice gets a 3, 3, 4. That's fine, that's enough to get him out. You are... That's enough to get him out, that's what matters. And then Pies Vorn is also going on Ultra Overwatch. A 4, the 1 does nothing, so it just goes away. And then a 4 and a 4. She rolled 3 5s. Alright, Hostile Group 1. We see if any of these Spindle Drones come back. That's a 9, they do not. Janice, he'll spend 2 to go 4. Is that enough to get out? 3, 4, nope. He'll spend another, his last. Go 1, 2, and he is safe. Then it's Hostile Group 3, which is the Guardsman. Nope, it's a 12. UR goes, he spends all the dice necessary. Boom boom, we're in the elevator. We are free from this floor. Combat is over. I'd say that's pretty good. All 4 of them are inspired. We have to do a recovery roll for Janice. Vitality, not good enough to get rid of a Grievous. So he's still suffering through that. I'll get this cleaned up and then we'll see what card we draw next. Alright, everyone's back in the Maglev elevator. We draw another exploration. Challenge, Masterful Agility. Deal out 1 discovery card for each explorer. We've seen this before. I can't remember if it's in this or a digital version. But if they want to take an Archaeotech, they have to pass a number of agility rolls equal to its value. If they want a clue, they have to do 3 and not fail any of them. Well, we might as well see what the offers are. So we'll split them as such. Although it doesn't matter because they just choose. Oh, there is a clue. There's an Archaeotech worth 2. There's a clue. That hurts because I'm going to have to shuffle this afterwards. And there's Ryan and Rouse's Secret Agenda again, which got sold in the very first video. I shuffled it back in because that seemed fairest in case they ever join the adventure. Alright, so in leader order, does anybody want to try for anything? Who's got the best agility? Janice is rolling a d12, Amlin's rolling a d12, UR's doing nothing, he's not rolling a d6. A d8 for agility, not bad. Amlin is going to try for the Archaeotech, so she has to succeed in 2 agility rolls on a d12. That's 1. That's 2. She got it. Okay. I've got to know. If she tried for the clue, would she have got it? No. Okay. Is Janice going to try for a clue, keeping in mind he's already got 1 grievous wound and he'd take another wound? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? 3. Pass. Pass. He passed with 3 crits. He actually... That is 3 for a clue, right? In order to take a clue, the explorer must make 3 agility rolls and pass them all. He just got a clue. That is amazing. We're 2 clues deep. Awesome. Those are going to get shuffled back into the discovery deck, which I'll put there just to do once I'm not recording. That was a good challenge. We did it. And we're still going. It's a large combat with 4 groups. Oof. Okay. This is going to be more problematic. Let's see what the encounters are. Group 1, 4 Urgles. Group 2, 3 Urgles. So I'm going to do what I did in that other mission. I'm going to split the 4 that are in the box between both spawns to keep it fair. Just so there's nothing in one of the areas. Group 3, 4 Traitor Guardsmen. That's actually not too bad. And Group 4, 5 Traitor Guardsmen. Slightly worse, but alright. This is a large one. Let's get it set up. So we're set up. There is 1 Urgle group. There's 1 Traitor Guardsman group. It's almost fitting in. There's the other 2 Urgles, and there is the other group of Guardsmen. So that is our area. It's overlapping the enemy line a little bit, but let's see what we get. We discard... Oh my goodness. 6s go away. 2s go away. The Destiny board has a 3 on it, and that's it. Alright, let's do initiative order. Where am I? There. Hostile Group 1, that's 2 Urgles. Amelin. And then you are. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, okay, Pies Vorn. And we have Group 3, so that's 1 group of Guardsmen. The smaller of the 2. Janice. And then Hostile Group 2, that's the other Urgles. And then Hostile Group 4, right at the end. which is the larger group of guardsmen. Okay, Janus is wounded. He only gets the 3 dice. A 1, a 5, and a 6, though. That's pretty good. 1, a 5, and a 6. Not much room to roll dice. Oh, Amelin's rolls were not great this time. UR's rolls. Okay, it's not too bad. And then Vorn. 1, 3, 5, 6. She can do some burning. She's not going to get close enough. Well, hostile group 1 is Urgles, which are the ones at the top left. They're hidden. A 19. While hidden is Charge. And they just move 2, right? No, they move 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. A 2 while hidden. Hold. The other one does nothing. A charge is a double move, right? Yeah, move and then attack if there's no invisible move again. Yes, okay. So, Amelin. She can immediately see an Urgle. She'll spend the 5 to try and shoot it. So that's 2 d8s. Rerollable. It's dead. That was easy. She moves 4 now. Now where do I want to put her that she's safe in cover? That's hard to say. I'm going to spend 2. That gives her 8. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I want her out of line of sight of them. She'll just kind of hang there, I guess. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, she'll just move the 1. So that means she gets that 2 back and she'll overwatch with the 2s. Bring them down to 1s. Just in case. I don't think the enemies are going to get close enough to be a baller this turn. Just in case. He'll spend... He needs to be a 4+. No, on his inspired side it's a 2+. So he'll spend that and he'll spend the 3 off the board to get 4 movement. And go... Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. He doesn't benefit from cover anyway. And he'll go on Overwatch. A 3. A 3. And then Pies Vorn. She'll move for 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she could put down her Inferno this turn. She'll move for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then she'll spend the... She only needs to spend a 4+. She'll spend the 5, I guess, to throw down her Inferno. Burn and burn. To try and catch those guardsmen if they reach around the corner. And she'll overwatch with a 5. Why not? So then it's hostile group 3, which is the 4 traitor guardsmen. So it's down here. None of them can see, so they're all hidden. Let me just grab their card. Because they're all different. So they're all hidden. We'll start with the lasgun guy by himself. 10 while hidden. Advance. 1, 2, 1, 2. Sergeant. 15 while hidden is a charge. 1, 2, 1, 2. Flamethrower guy while hidden. Sneak. 1, 2. Does sneak double your move? No, just move as close as possible without being seen. And then grenade guy while hidden. That's a 2, which is a hold, so he does nothing. Now Janus. Oh, sorry. Also, we have to trigger overwatches because UR can now see them. So he'll trigger the 3, and he fires twice at range 3. So that's a D12. First guy. Nope. Second shot at the same guy, obviously, because it triggered at the same time. And then when that sergeant moved in, his other overwatch would trigger, so he fires twice for a 3+ on his inspired side. 1 wound. Just 1 wound. That's, considering it was D12s, that's not great. But the sergeant has 1 wound, so he's got 2 left, and that's all his overwatch. Amelin can't see them. And Vorn, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you know what? She'll overwatch the sergeant with a D8. Okay, the luck has been eroded early in this run. So now it's Janus's turn. Give me a second to think about that. Alright, I've decided, but I'm going to retcon a little bit these squares that are infernoed because the Urgles are going to run up there and I want them to burn as well. So Janus is going to spend his 1 to move 2. He isn't going to have the movement to get close enough to do anything I want him to do this turn. So he's going to spend 5 to move 2 again into this cover here. It protects him from the guardsmen. and he's just going to take a range 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to take a range 4 pistol and rapier shot because he's not going to do anything else against the sergeant. Try and kill him with a crit. Wow, the dice rolls have gone in the toilet. So group 2 is the Urgles down here. They are hidden. I'll bring the Urgle card back. Urgles, they are hidden. First one, 16 while hidden. Charge. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. But he stepped over that, so he takes a d8 of damage. Takes a wound. Oh, does the damage go up on her side? No. So he takes 1 wound. But he had to double move on his charge, so he does no damage. He doesn't try and initiate an attack. Other one, at 20 is a rush. You move to the closest explorer. 1, 2, 3, and then you charge. So he is going to attack. And he's going to take the closest route, so he's only going to walk over 1. Please die to the fire you ran through. Oh, come on. Alright, he attacks. He attacks Vorn 3 times. I bet these roll well. First attack, nothing. Second attack, it's a crit. What's her defense roll? Her defense roll is a d8. She brought it down to a normal wound. That's fine. That's doable. And then the third attack, nothing. Okay, at least the enemies are rolling badly as well. Of course they are, I'm rolling for them. So that was Hostile Group 2. And then it is Hostile Group 4 to end on, which is the Guardsmen up in the top right. They're all hidden. We'll start with, where's my d20? Oh, I haven't been doing Inspire rolls. I keep forgetting because they're all inspired now. Doesn't matter, we'll skip it. Start with the Grenade guy. Well hidden. 19 well hidden is a charge. 1, 2, 1, 2. The Grenade guys love charging. Leader. 2. Holding. Guy with the flamer next to the leader. Sneak. Sneak, sneak. Lasgun guy. 20 is a rush. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Hopefully burns to death. He did. And then the pistol and melee guy. 12 well hidden. Advance. 1, 2. And then he would take a shot, but he can't. And that is the one where you don't take a second move. Okay, that was a fair first turn. End of turn event. 18, heroic effort. If someone was knocked out, they come back, or the leader picks someone to make a vitality roll. Vorn will make a vitality roll to try and get rid of her basic wound. Nope, okay. Sorry, before we move on to the next round, I forgot Amlin was on Overwatch with 2 dice that went down to 1s, to be fair, but that's fine. The Urgles are at range 3, so she's going to spend both of those to Overwatch. She's the first one when it moved in. She just killed it. And then the second one, when the second one moved in, she can reroll. Actually, no, she can't. So he's still alive, but hey, at least the one with 1 wound perished. Oh, and the fire stays until Vorn next activates. Alright, here's hoping this appalling trend of never get... Oh, actually, that's perfect. We get all the Destiny dice. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. If we had one of the escalation expansion characters, she would have just inspired for each dice being a different value. Alright, let's see who's getting to play first. Amlin's getting to play first. And then, Hostile Group 1, that's the 2 Urgles, of which 1 is still alive because it wimped out. Hostile Group 4, oh, that's less good. Although, they have to come around the flames. Janice Drake after that. Our wounded fearless leader. Pies Vorn, okay, so that's when the flame would disappear. You are, and then we know what the last 2 are. It's going to be Hostile Group 2 and 3, or 3 and 2, 2 and 3. Okay. Good, because my plan, I think, is to push this way, escape down here. Oh, actually, no, escape up at 4, but run Amlin down here to loot because she's got such fantastic movement now. That's the plan. Let's see what dice they get. Janice is 3, a 3, a 3, and a 6. Amlin's 4. Ooh. 1, 2, 4, 5. UR's 3. 2, 4, 5 is fine. Not great, but it's fine. Oh, and you're only rolling 3. 3, 4, 3 for Vorn. That's fine. So Amlin goes first. She's 1, 2, 3 away from the Urgle. She shall spend... She doesn't need to do an aim shot. She'll spend the 1 to try and kill it. She killed it. Perfect. But now, though, the fire is there and she can't get past. And if she moves all the way here, she can't see them. They're activating last, though. Actually, we could finally use one of her abilities. Let's spend the 2 to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can spend 4 plus to do a phase crystal. Make a move action with Amelin Shadow Guide. She can move through walls and enter obstructed hexes as part of this move, as long as she doesn't end the move in an obstructed hex. In addition, she does not have to halt her move when she enters a hex adjacent to a hostile. So, she has 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. She'll spend the 4 of... No, there's no 4 on the board. She'll spend her own 5 to loot. And also, she's in cover. And also, she's got lovely line of sight up there. Let's draw the loot card first. Loot card. She found a clue. I shuffled them when I put the things back in. I feel like I have to keep saying that when luck goes my way, but did you see how badly we did on the stronghold? 3 people almost died twice. That's 3 clues. That's really good. She will spend the 5 off the board to shoot up the table at the grenade guy, which is a single hit. She could re-roll it. She will. She'll try going for the kill. Nope, that shouldn't have done that. Let's spend the 6 and do the same again. She got him. Boom. So she killed 4 wounds worth of people. Might as well try for the Inspire. Nope. And there's still a 1, a 2, and a 3 on the board, but she will not use those. Yeah, she'll end her turn there. Hostile Group 1. Reinforcements. No. The Urgle is up there and is hidden because can't see anyone still. A 14 while hidden. Charge. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Hello, Mr. Robot. I'm here to say hello to you, but I can't do anything else. Hostile Group 4, so that's the guardsman up here. Reinforcements. No. Let's do the close combat guy. He's visible but other because Amelin is so far away. Let's bring the card over. Other. 11. He doesn't aim to shot. He aims and fires, I believe. Target the furthest away person and shoot them with an attack that ignores cover. Wonderful. Well, he's at maximum range and he's using a pistol, so that would be a d6. I'll take that. I actually dropped that, but I'll take it. Defense roll for Amelin is still a d6. She doesn't block it, she takes a normal wound. That's okay though. Then the Flamer. 10. While other. Aim. He can't fire at that range, so he moves up instead. 1, 2. Towards the furthest explorer because of the action. And then the sergeant all the way at the back there. A 20 while he is hidden. Rush. Move and then do a charge. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And then hopefully burns. He just burned himself to death. Walked right into the fire and melted to the 3 wounds grievous wound. Wonderful. So now Janice gets to go. Let's see here. Flurry of attacks, but it's only close range. He'll spend 1, 3 to shoot his pistol and rapier at the Urgle. No. Yes, at the Urgle. He killed it. That frees up UR to move if he wants to. He'll then spend his 3 to move 2 and go 1, 2. And he can still see them, I think. No, center to center, I don't think it crosses the abyss, so I think he can actually see them. He'll take another pistol shot, but at that range it's a 4+. Sorry, it's a D8 because it's 4+. He was shooting at the wounded guy, the sergeant. That's a miss. Pious Vorn. Her fire disappears. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. The 2 guys are 4 away. She'll spend her 3 on a Vindicator Flamer, which is a D8 against both of them. Wounded guy. 1 wound. Other guy. Killed him. So the sergeant has 2 wounds. Like that. UR still gets to go. She'll use the 3 for movement and go 1. She'll just go 1. And then she'll close range the Flamer guy with her Vindicator Chainblade, which has become 2 D8s. Him for a wound. Could be worse. Could be worse. So then UR goes. He's going to shoot the sergeant for just the one, and he's range 1, 2 away, so that's a D12. Oh, I just realised the sergeant is in cover, but that doesn't matter because that goes down to a hit and kills him. As you are, and actually Janice shouldn't have been getting full hits either. I can't remember if he rolled a crit. Well, even if he did, the other guy would have been alive. Too late now, I totally forgot. Then he's going to move 2 and go 1, 2 onto Janice's square with him, and then he'll shoot at the flamer guy 3 times with a 5+. Yep, just to kill him at range 2. No cover. 1 shot. Oh, come on. 2 shots. Oh, come on. He'll spend the 1 off the board. I forgot there was a bunch of Destiny dice. He'll spend the 2 off the board. This flamer will die. Thank you. Doom. Now, unfortunately, I don't think you can use Destiny dice to go on Overwatch. You can't see anyone else, so he ends his turn. See if the Urgos come back. The other Urgos, the ones that were down here, they do. Urgos are large, right? Let me just check. No, they're small. 2 come back. So all 2 from that group come back. And Amelin is the closest to a door. So they're going to appear there and they're going to attack her, which is the same way she almost died last time, which is just peachy. I think they only do 1 attack when they come out of reinforcements though. I think I did that wrong. First guy attacking? Nope. Second guy? Nope. I think they only get to do 1 attack, but I don't know if their special rule applies. Let's say that was the same guy's second attack. Let's see how much it matters. So he hit her once. She didn't block it, so she takes a normal wound. Oh, wrong person. There we are. Other guy. Oh no, sorry, she's in cover. She's in cover, that did nothing. Other guy, normal hit becomes a miss. Normal miss becomes a miss. Miss is a miss. Never mind, she's fine. So either way, she lived. I forgot she was in cover from there. And you're told to deploy enemies in cover, so I don't think that was done wrongly. And then hostile group 3, reinforcements. Oh no. A 1 when they're small, all of them come back because there wasn't 6 to start with. Would they come out the same door? I guess they would. Unfortunately, I put the 2 guardsmen together and I can't remember how many were there. How many? It was 5, so 4 of them are coming back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they would come out here, although would they be willing to share a square with an Urgle? That's very unlucky, I guess. So actually, you know what? Let's put the lasgun guy who will be shooting at her in cover. Or rather, he's got cover. So they attack point blank range. Let's get the Urgle card out here. This is very bad. It was going too well. Let's see. Lasgun point blank range D8 goes down to a miss because she's in cover. Flamer at point blank range is a D12. Oh, that's so lucky. Grenade at point blank is a D6. Okay, and then the pistol and pistol and melee weapon is double D8. That's a crit, and there's no cover, so that is just a crit. Come on, Emily. Grievous wound. So she's got 1 normal, 1 grievous, because that other one didn't apply because she was in cover. And then the guy up there who is other, because he can see her, but she's a mile away. 19 while other. Onslaught. He's shooting at Amelin at extreme range with a pistol. First shot. Misses her. Second shot. Oh, and she's in cover from that angle. Oof. Okay, she lived. Wait, I just realised that's hostile group 4, not hostile group 3. Did I already take a turn with hostile group 3? 4 rather? Oh no. The reinforcements should have been this group. They still would have appeared here and they still would have attacked. But the flamers and grenade guy is still alive from that squad, so it would have been the sergeant and the lasgun. Ugh. Too late now, I accidentally gave group 4 2 turns. We'll just say they didn't do anything to make up for the beating Amelin just took. Okay, we're at the end of the round. Apologies, I got group 2 and 4 mixed up. 19. That would be heroic effort. An explorer makes a vitality roll. Amelin will make a vitality roll. She can get rid of, or rather she can turn the Grievous into a normal. Actually, well no, that probably doesn't work because we're mid-mission actually, so She could get rid of up to 2 normal wounds, so she'll get rid of that and keep the Grievous. Oof. Alright, this just suddenly became all about rescuing Amelin. Not a good start. We lose the 1s. We keep a 3-4-6 though, so that's okay. Oh, drop the 6, but there we go, swap to back. Let's see the initiative order, that's the part that matters. Hostile Group 1 is the Urgos that have been wiped out. Janus Drake, so he can do a free gambit to hopefully get Amelin up if she's further away. Okay, Hostile Group 3 is the Guardsman I forgot to give a turn to last time and give the 2 turns to Group 4. There's Amelin. There's UR. There's Vorn. We're counting the reinforcements as Group 4 because that's who I gave them back to. In Group 2, so Group 4 is going last. Good. And Janus has 3 dice. A 1, a 4, and a 4. Amelin has 3 dice thanks to the heal there. Ooh, 5, 6, 6. UR gets his usual 3. 1, 3, 3 is not good. We want to try and get out to leave this horrible place this turn, I think. 3, 4, 5 for Vorn. So you can do an Infernal for a 4+, so that's workable. Janus will attempt his free gambit from being inspired. Nothing. So Hostile Group 3, they're not going to get to Amelin. Yeah, we'll let it ride. Okay, so reinforcements for the Urgo group that was wiped out. No. So we go straight to Janus. He'll spend his 1 to move 1, 2. Put himself in danger. That's a distance 1, 2, 3. He'll spend for a pistol rapier attack. Killed him. That'll be a lesson to you. Split your traitor guardsmen into the groups they appeared in, otherwise you'll get confused. And then he'll spend the 3 off the board to move 2. 1, 2. How much is Amelin? Like, Amelin moves 4, so as long as she gets her turn, she can scarp her. She can run a mile. So I think we'll spend the 4 off the board for Janus again and go 1, 2. We're going to have to wait a turn regardless, so he'll go into Overwatch with his 3, because now he's next to a door and he couldn't open it. So then it becomes Hostile Group 3. These 2. Reinforcements. They do not get any. Flamer, while hidden. A 1 while hidden I believe is a hold. Yes. Good. The grenade guy, also while hidden. A 3 is a hold. They did nothing. It's Amelin's turn. She's spending the 2 5s to move 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Follow the Amelin shaped blur. She has a 6 left over, and there's a 6 on the board. To get to safety, she'll spend both 6s, because she has to move 1 onto the square. She's not looting, she's calling the elevator, so that we know we have our escape route. I'll put it in there in a second. She can't step in, but that's okay. He's spending 2 3s to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to get out of sight. He'll spend his leftover 1 to move another 1 onto Janus's square. We're leaving this horrible place. And then Vorn, she'll spend those 2 to move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually. And then she's going to spend her 5 to loot. She's going to snatch it from under Amelin's feet. And she looted Archaeotech worth 1. So she's got 3 on her now, I think. So then it becomes Hostile Group 2, which is the 2 Urgos that came back. They are hidden again. A 17 while hidden. Charge. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The other Urgo. 15. Charge. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can hear them clawing at the corner. And then the Guardsmen go last. They're all hidden. Lasgun guy. 10 while hidden. Advance. 1, 2. Grenade guy while hidden. 6. Sneak. Well, they can't see. So 1, 2. Flamer. That's a 3. While hidden. Hold. Sergeant. 6. Sneak. 1, 2. Easy enough. End of turn event. A 9 is changing conditions. Draw an encounter card. Apply the twist if there is a twist. There is not. So that does nothing. I'll get reshuffled in after this round. Alright, let's begin another turn in which we are escaping this horrible place. 1, oh, the 3s go away. But everything else, 1, 4, 5, it doesn't really matter depending on the initiative because we just want to leave. The Urgos are bearing down on us, and that is the Urgos that are dead. And Janus goes, so he needs to get in the elevator. Well, we all do. Also, group 2 is the other Urgos who are breathing down our necks. That's bad. Ermelin, Pies Vorn, Hostile Group 4, and Hostile Group 3. Janus will attempt his free gambit. Not sure what I was going to do with that, I just wanted to see if I had the option, honestly. So the reinforcements for the Urgos are dead. No. So then Janus. Oh, I didn't roll anyone's activation dice. 116. He has a 145 because I'm considering sending Janus to kill the Urgos and then backing off if he can still get away. Because everyone else goes next, essentially. And if the Urgos are dead, they're not going to reinforce nearby. They're on the same square. Janus is going to try and be a Superman. Move 2. Surprise, Urgos! So he'll spend the 6 for Flurry of Attacks. A point blank Flurry of Attacks. He attacks 3 times. And, let's see. Carry out each attack one at a time. The target chosen for the second and third attacks must either be the same target or the... Yeah, okay. So first Urgo, first attack. 1 wound. Second attack on the same person. He killed them. Third attack on the other Urgo in the same hex. He wounded them. He will spend a 4 off the board to do 2 more attacks on the 1 wound Urgo. He killed them. He will then spend his other 1 and a 1 off the board to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's in the elevator. Also group 2 activates, which is the Urgos that just died. They do not reinforce. All 3 of them are spending to get in the elevator, and we are leaving the combat. Haven't decided yet if we're going to draw another card. I think I might do 1 more card. We are a little beat up though, so let's do vitality rolls. I might influence my decision. Amlin's vitality roll. No. Janus's vitality roll. Nope. Pies Vorn's vitality roll. Oh, she critted, but she only had a normal wound left. But hey, at least she, pardon me, at least she healed it. Okay, give me a think while I tidy this up. So although things are a bit iffy for our adventuring crew, I am going to do 1 more card because if we can get 1 more clue in a combat that hopefully doesn't have 4 combat groups, although if it does we can just like go to the nearest exit and try and run away again. We'll have access to another stronghold, so I want to attempt it. I totally forgot to clean those up, but first of all let's see what kind of combat we're doing. It is not a combat, I forgot challenge cards existed. A chasm must be crossed for the explorers to continue. Make an agility roll for each explorer. If the roll is a failure, either discard 1 card, discover a resource card, or roll the Blackstone die. A 2 to 19, they suffer a grievous. 20, they survive. On a 1, they die. Okay. Janus Drake's agility roll. He passed it with a. That's fine. Amelin's agility roll was also a D12. Uh-oh, she failed it. So either discard a discovery or a resource or roll the Blackstone die. She'll get rid of the Archaeotech because I don't want... but it's worth 2 though. What's the chances of rolling a 1? Ooh, an 8. She suffers a grievous wound. I think we're going to have to flee after this. Alright, UR's agility roll is appalling. He actually passed it with a critical success to shut me up. Good job. And then the agility roll of Pius Vorn is a D8. She passed it. That wasn't too bad. 2 Grievuses on Amelin, 1 on Janus. Oh, at the end we get our recovery rolls. Janus, nope. Amelin, it technically didn't roll, but we'll take it, but it doesn't heal a Grievous. So, we could use the medkit, but that's a stronghold weapon in my mind. I think we're gonna say 4. That's 4 out of the 8 cards of the deck done. We got 3 clues. I'm chancing my luck because we've had super amounts of luck. We might be able to gamble a clue to get a 4th one at Precipice anyway. So I think with the chasm done, we are fleeing back to Precipice. We're calling it there, which means we draw a legacy card, Ugh. Spindle Nanovirus. Roll the Blackstone dice before an explorer uses a support ability on a ship. On a 1, 10 or 20, the facilities have malfunctioned and can't be used. Oh no, I don't just instantly get all my discovery dice if I want them. Okay, that's nasty and going to have to be remembered. Let's go to Precipice. So we are back in Precipice and this is how things are looking. There's the Clarion. As you can see, I've already picked which ships everyone is going to. There's what's available in the long haul shop and in the Eldar ship, 2 plasma grenades, and then over here in Janus's Vanguard. So we'll start, oh also UR flips back over, so does Pius Vorn, but from this expedition onwards, Amelin and Janus, as long as they're holding on to their 2 items, the whatever that is, they always start inspired, which is really, really good for them. So Janus, he's going to his own ship. He doesn't have any Archaeotech, but again, presumably he still gets the +1 bonus, so he's going to buy Hellfire Shells. Discard this card before making an attack. Make an attack roll normally, then make a roll for every other enemy in the hex or an adjacent hex. Seems good enough to me. And he's obviously still holding on to 2 clues as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. He's half filled. Amelin, she's got Archaeotech worth 2, but that goes up to 3 on her own ship. Not enough to buy the Expedite Chris. I presume, again, this is, I'm not sure, and we're going to house roll this if it's wrong. She is saying to her shopkeeper on her store, here you go, although even if this doesn't matter, like 2 to buy 2 things worth 1 is presumably okay, but even if it isn't, she's getting a +1 for being on her own ship, so she could say exchange that for 1 and just get the other one with the free point. So she's buying 2 plasma grenades. They're not as good as the plasma bombs that Janus had that one time, but she's obviously holding on to a clue as well, and she's still got her Celestial Shield. So that's what she's doing. That's traded away. Not buying the Expedite Chris, unfortunately, because that would have been really good. She's also not using her ship, and Janus is not using his ship either. UR is using his ship to see if he gets a free Archaeotech. A 14 on an 11 plus, the explorer receives a randomly chosen Archaeotech card from the discovery deck. He got another 1. So that puts him at 3 on his own ship. He becomes 4. It's not enough to get Raiment of the Technomancer. I wonder if you can trade. You can probably trade in something you don't plan to use, right? Because it has a value. Having an aim shot is pretty good for him. I just keep forgetting to use it. The Raiment of the Technomancer is the thing that Janus had right at the start of this that disappeared after 1 use. He could also give up his homing rounds, which are worth 1. That would take him to 3, 4, 5. So he could buy it, or plus his free 1 for being on his own ship. He could buy explosive ammunition, exhaust this card before making an attack, make the attack roll normally, and then make the roll against... Oh, it's like Hellfire rounds, except much more expensive. That's weird. Oh, it's exhaust, not discard. So once per expedition. I think I'm going to do that again. If this is wrong, we're just going to house roll it that it's okay to trade stuff back that I don't want. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in his own ship for 6 to buy explosive ammo. And he's still holding on to his Phoenix rune, as weird as that is that a robot can resurrect. That's how we're going to play it. That's how I've decided to play it. If it is wrong, I apologise, but that's how we're going to play it. That we can barter with more than just Archaeotech, with equipment we don't want, as long as the equipment has value. So Vorn has 3, and she's on her own ship, so that brings her to 4. She is going to try and use the facilities on the ship, and she can re-roll it. She wants a 16 plus. She got an 18. They receive a clue card. We actually just got... Oh, it's right there. In total, we just got 4 clues across everybody, so we could go to a stronghold next. The plan I have for what we're going to do next, though, is we're probably going to do a side mission to shake things up a little bit. But we'll do a stronghold after that, if indeed that happens. So she has... What was it? 3, 4. She'll buy the Bionic Eye. That's why I sent her there. You exhaust this to reroll a failed attack. It doesn't seem worth 4 to me. It's exhaust, not discard those, so it's once per expedition or fight. I keep forgetting if exhaust is fight or expedition. I'll double check. She's buying that. So all of her Archaeotech is going to get shuffled back into the deck. Along with all this will get shuffled back into the shop decks. So yeah, next time we're either cashing in those 4 clues again and going to a different stronghold, or we're doing a side mission, which normally you wouldn't do while on a main quest. But again, you're free to kind of create a narrative. And in my mind, something is burrowing through the Blackstone Fortress, and not only is that disturbing our adventurers in Precipice, it'll disturb the Chaos Lord as well. He's as equally worried about this problem, so he's stopping his evil machinations long enough for us to deal with the problem as well. But that's for next time. Thank you for watching, I sincerely hope you enjoyed. Please do show your support if you want to see more, and I will see you next time. Ta-ta for now.